I really like to do it. So I have a lot of experience doing this. I just finished my 60th race of marathon distance or longer. And that takes a lot of training and discipline and getting to know your body and how it works. And the thing that I started to notice when I turned 40 a couple of years ago is that I started to slow down in these races. I started to not perform, especially in the second half of a race, the way I used to. I was just kind of not feeling the energy. I was being passed by a lot of people. I'm a very competitive guy. I don't like getting passed by people. Smile on my face, but I'm really not happy when I'm not. And so, it's interesting. I started to figure out what I might be doing right or wrong, and my training was really good. I was very disciplined about my runs, and I started to figure out, I think maybe there's something going on with my nutrition. I'm just not fueling my body the way it needs to be fueled. And so, just about at that same time, it was really interesting. A good friend of ours, Carrie Klein, right? I'm not sure if Carrie's here yet, but we owe her an awful lot. Carrie here? Carrie, unbelievable. She started to talk to my wife Allison and I about these products. And by the way, check out Allison's guns in that picture. Those are ice guns. I started to use, I was a little bit cynical just because it's something new, but it was Carrie, and we trusted Carrie, and I was searching for something at the same time. So it was almost like one of these things that happens in the universe, it's supposed to happen, and so I was much more open-minded to it. And so I started to get these products in my body, and I trained for probably my first test of how this nutrition is working was about 5 months in. We started about a year and a half ago. So 5 months into this race, I competed in the Philadelphia Half Marathon, Rock and Roll Half Marathon, which is actually next weekend. So you guys will be running it. It used to be called the Philadelphia Distance Run. And I had run this race 18 years in a row without missing a year. And so I was really excited to get back at it and see how I would perform. I was, the last few years I'd gotten slower, and I was like, just not happy with this. I talked to a lot of people. They said, don't worry about it. You turn 40, that's what happens. You get slower. Wait till you're 50, it's even worse. And I'm like, but I'm hoping to hear from people. And I wasn't totally buying it. I really wanted to figure out a better solution. So 5 months in, I've been getting slower the last few years. I run the Philadelphia Half Marathon, and not only did I beat my time from the previous year by about 5 minutes, but it was my best time ever in the 18 years having run it. Maybe it was just a really good day. Maybe it just, I went out there, all cylinders firing, and I got positive or something like that. So my next test was 2 months later. I went to the starting line of a race that I had done 8 times in the past, a race called the JFK 50 miler in Maryland. And again, I've been getting slower and slower the last several years. I've run it 8 times, but the last 4 times I've been slower every year. So I said, okay, this is going to be the test. I did good in Philly, but I want to see how I can do here. So I get out there, and I had run a 10-hour and 25-minute race the year before. And my best time ever had been 6 or 7 years ago with a 9:25, so an hour faster. So I slowed down a full hour in the last several years, which just wasn't going over real well with me. So I get going in the race 7 months into the program, and I'm running, and I figure out after a couple hours, I think I might beat my time from last year. I'm pretty confident this is going to happen. I'm going to beat my time in reverse. It's getting slower time. I run a couple more hours. I'm looking at my watch, doing splits, trying to figure out the math, and I think I'm going to beat 10 hours, which is significantly faster than last year. A couple more hours in, I think I'm going to beat 9.5 hours. A couple more hours, I think I'm going to beat my best time ever, which was 9:25. I finished that race in 8 hours and 45 minutes. I beat my time from the year before by an hour and 40 minutes. But a lot of runners will know you make crazy decisions fighting for races when you're on high from the race before. So when I do that, I signed up for the craziest race I had ever heard of, because I can do anything now with this nutrition program. And I signed up for a race that I'd read about called the Leadville Trail 100. This is a race that's a 100-mile run through the Colorado Rocky Mountains, and it's just something that I thought other people could do, not me, stronger athletes, smarter athletes, athletes with trainers, coaches, all this stuff, but not me. I can never do it, so I signed up for it. So I'm missing that way. And this is a race that starts in Leadville, Colorado. It's the highest incorporated city in the United States. It's over 10,000 feet at the starting line of the race, and that's before the timer starts. So get to the starting line, train for this race for 9 months. 2 shakes a day, 3 shakes a day, 4 shakes a day, it doesn't matter. Just get stuff in your body. And I get to the starting line, I train for 9 months, and you know, it's crazy seeing because it's 4 o'clock in the morning, there's 650 runners with headlights on. It's black. It's so intimidating, right? You're going off into the mountains that you can't even see yet. And so 650 starters, I get through, I have a shake at every single aid station. So I think I had 8 to 10 shakes during the course of this race. And just, so it wasn't just for the training, it was actually the fueling on race day. And I had 6 e-shots during the course of the race. So I secure from the mountains of Colorado, bring 6 e-shots with you. And so I was absolutely blown away by the way my performance. I heard that everybody throws up during this race multiple times. So it's not if, it's when. And I was like, man, I really don't need that. Anyway, I saw lots of people throwing up. I saw these goos and gels and M&Ms and crap that people put in their bodies during these races. I saw one guy laying on the side of the trail at 3 o'clock in the morning throwing up. I'm like, this guy, he's on the race. No. Meanwhile, no GI issues. Great nutrition throughout the race. I ran, 4 in the morning, sun rises, you run all day, sun sets, you run all through the night. The sun rises for the second time. 650 starters, there were only a little over 300 people still going. Guess who one of them was? So I finished this race, less than half the people who started finished, and a lot of the people who finished live at altitude, train in the mountains. I had none of these advantages. The advantage I had was I had been able to exploit a nutrition advantage that nobody else had, nobody else knew about. And that was a huge part of the reason that I finished this race. So for any athletes that are out there, get this stuff in your body, try it. It's really, really incredible stuff. Everybody sitting here today is a machine. You guys are all machines, whether you know it or not. You only have one body, you gotta shift it into gear. Shift it into gear. Get going, people. Thank you very much.